It is the decision many in North Texas and across this country have been waiting to hear, and we got it just after 2:30 this afternoon.
Verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant Aaron York Dean guilty of the offense of manslaughter, as signed by the presiding juror.
Atatiana Jefferson, as we know, shot and killed by Aaron Dean. That was October of 2019, while Dean and a partner were responding to a call at Jefferson's home. Moments before the reading of the verdict in court today, Judge George Gallagher warned everyone in the courtroom not to react out loud to the verdict. He would send out consequences. It was a different matter, though, outside the courtroom in the hallways of the Tim Curry Criminal Justice Center.
What is wrong with your work? Is something wrong with this thing?
But that is not how everyone reacted to the news, including one close friend of Atatiana Jefferson's family.
I'm actually not upset at the state. The state actually gave me a reassuring feeling. Like, I felt like they fought and did what was supposed to happen. Like, I was confident in the state. Like, they kind of made me proud, you know, hearing them fight for her. You know, they were saying some of the things that I would have said if I could have been a prosecutor. So I really felt like they put their all into this.
So here's what happens now. A jury, the same jury, must decide on punishment. And that process will officially begin tomorrow. It's possible the jury will hear more testimony in court, and then, because of the manslaughter conviction, they can decide on a sentence that possibly could range between 2 and 20 years. If the jury, on the shorter end, makes a decision for prison time, that could also then bring into play the chance at probation, which could result ultimately in no prison time at all, possibly. And tonight, all across North Texas, no shortage of thoughts on the jury's decision today. We've got Aaron Jones out tonight speaking with those who were close to Atatiana Jefferson. What are you hearing there?
Doug, tonight we're told most of Atatiana Jefferson's family members are under a gag order, but we did hear from one of her uncles as well as some of her close friends.
Verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant Aaron York Dean guilty of the offense of manslaughter.
After the verdict came in,
got a lot of calls.
Atatiana Jefferson's uncle, LaPaca Jefferson, says his heart sank. Former Fort Worth police officer Aaron Dean found guilty of manslaughter.
Hey, right now it's a bad time for me. Totally disappointed, because that's like a drunk person get a charge like that running over from people and like they not in their right mind. He was in his right mind.
His brother, Jefferson's father, died of a heart attack just weeks after she was killed, but he wanted to see justice served.
Be perfectly honest, I know he's turning over in his grave. He'd be totally disappointed, because justice have not been served.
Don't make sense. He was supposed to be guilty.
Jefferson's friends also reacting to the verdict.
Manslaughter is without the intent to kill. He intended to kill her. Civil
rights attorney Lee Merritt, who represents Jefferson's mother's side of the family, giving their reaction.
I think it's a relief for the family to finally see a conviction, to acknowledge what happened to Atatiana was not only bad police work, but a crime. We were disappointed in a manslaughter conviction because it bears a lower penalty, and we're very invested in the penalty phase of the trial now.
A murder conviction would have come with a sentence of 5 to 99 years or life in prison. Instead, Dean faces 2 to 20 with the possibility of just probation. The punishment phase starts tomorrow.
Atatiana, she loved people. She loved helping people. And like I say, the only thing I can do, and I'm pretty sure, is she wants something good to come out of something bad that happened.
And the Jefferson family has started a foundation in her name, helping the community in various ways. As we watch and wait to see what happens next, they say they'll be focusing on those efforts. Reporting live in Fort Worth, Aaron Jones, CBS 11 News.
Aaron, thank you so very much. Meantime, the mayor of Fort Worth and the city of Fort Worth issued a joint statement today on this afternoon's verdict. It reads in part, many people in our community are hurting, and we must come together with compassion and grace. Our prayers are with the jury as they continue in their service in the sentencing phase. May God bless Atatiana's memory and continue to be with her family. Former Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price, she is weighing in tonight as well. She was the mayor at the time of the Jefferson's death. She says, quote, the moment here marks a pivotal moment for our community as an opportunity for us to remember and honor Atatiana. Together, she says, we must acknowledge that there is still work to be done as we overcome biases and inequities in an effort to make Fort Worth the best city in this nation.